Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to speak about an important topic, the difference between fat loss and weight loss, so stay tuned. Alright guys, please don't forget, once you make your purchase for our new Fudge brownie bar that's on our UpHold Nutriments diet, you automatically enter for the giveaway for the Vitamix blender. I use it all the time. It's one of the top of the line, and as far as the industry goes, blenders, I'm telling you, it blends everything. And when you're talking about getting your nutrients in and doing it in a fast way, the Vitamix is a way to do it. And trust me, we're not sponsored by Vitamix. This is a product that we truly believe in, that we want to give away to people because trust, it's expensive. It's $500 plus for a Vitamix. We want to make sure we're giving it away to 2 lucky winners who purchase a box. So don't forget to enter. I want to go in and explain it. There's a difference between fat loss and weight loss. Sometimes I'll have clients that'll go on, vacation or something, and they'll come back and they'll say, Mag, I gained 5 pounds after the vacation. And that's because predominantly most of the time you're eating carbs, you're eating a lot of empty calories, and then you're retaining a lot of water from the vacation. That may not necessarily be fat. You're taking in a lot of, processed food, maybe high in sodium. You may be taking in a lot of carbs, things of that nature. So the thing is, when we get back home, we want to make sure that we're going back to our routine and not just focusing on the weight that we've gained, because again, it may not necessarily be fat. When we do gain visceral fat, fat itself takes up more space, and it's not something that happens within a short span of time. It takes weeks and months to actually gain fat, and sometimes even years to gain fat, and that is what takes a little bit longer to lose. And sometimes I've come across a lot of clients that'll get discouraged and say, well, man, when I first started off, I lost so much weight. Now I feel like I plateaued. How do I lose the amount of weight that I lost in the beginning? That's because in the beginning stages, it's necessary, but you're losing a lot of water weight, unwanted, unnecessary water weight that your body doesn't need to carry. And it can cause havoc, and it can cause some type of disruption to the body as well. So I don't want to say that it's not a big deal. Yeah, it was necessary for us, or it is necessary for us to lose that water weight. At the beginning, you're losing a lot of water weight, and then you go into that fat burning process, which is a completely different situation. So I don't want people out there to get discouraged between, I guess, a weight loss program, because it's necessary for you to follow through, to see it through, for you to see a difference in your overall body, your overall health. And it's not just about just a temporary fix, it's a lifestyle change. So what you're doing, the changes that you're making, it has to be realistic so it can be sustainable for the rest of your life. So sometimes people would tell me, oh man, I'm going on a juice smoothie. Oh, what I did to lose weight, I went on an extreme diet and cut out calories. Of course, these extreme diets work. Anytime you create some type of caloric deficit, you're going to lose the weight. But realistically, your body needs nutrients to function properly. So if you're going on an extreme caloric diet and you're not taking in the proper nutrients, meaning balanced meals, you're making sure that you're eating your green leafy vegetables, healthier source of proteins and fats to sustain you. When you're not doing that and you're yo-yo dieting, you're just going on these extreme diets, and then it's, let me go to the vending machine, grab this, I'm hungry, I'm on the go, I don't know what I'm gonna eat, let me grab a bag of peanuts, let me just, just grab something small that you may think is small, but it may be detrimental to your health in the long run. Most people who go on these crash diets, realistically, about 70% of them gain all that weight back within 3 years. It's not realistic. We want to make sure that we're doing things the right way. The question is, how do we lose fat? One of the tools that I like to use is LIST, low intensity, steady state cardio. Very easy. You go into first thing in the morning. You don't have to make sure you're tapping into anaerobic activity, meaning that you want to keep your heart rate between 90 and 120. And this is different for people who have high blood pressure, because the medication is not going to give you an accurate, you really just got to go off of how you feel. But really 90 to 120 is where you want to keep your heart rate, keep your watch on, walk. And trust me, you're going to burn fat. And the reason for this is that your body isn't tapping into that glycogen. You're staying at a nice steady pace so that your body can use the fat as fuel to burn. Now, some people may question, well, if that's the case, Mag, I just need to do that in order for me to see the results. No, that alone is not going to do it. You gotta weight train. Again, weight training is responsible for the muscle, and we need the muscle to help to balance out our hormones, our metabolism, strength, you know, all of that is important. Incorporate your cardio, which is your intense, high intensity cardio, because that's anaerobic activity to also challenge your endurance and to keep your lungs functioning properly in your body. That's why everything, when you're seeing these people who are into fitness or personal trainers, for example, you're not going to see them just doing crunches or just walking, you know, unless they had an injury, you know what I mean? But for their actual activity, it's just everything all across the board. It's not just one thing. And we can do that, incorporate fun ways to do this. If you feel like at the beginning it's a daunting task, how do I do this? I don't have the tools, I don't have the, start simple. I started off at the gym taking the gym classes when I didn't know what to do, you know, and then I started to incorporate myself, or I started to go to the gym with Ralph. At the time he was my boyfriend, but now he's my husband, and he helped me to weight train. So surround yourself with people who are educated, or hire a personal trainer to help you to get closer to your goal. And when it comes to diet, what are you eating? How do I eat? Eat balanced, clean foods. If you don't know how to do that, Magda Civil Fitness, I have the online meal plans for you guys that'll help you. Or you can also find someone that you trust, someone that you like, that can help you along your fitness journey, someone who's actually educated. Please do not go with these people who are following these weight loss programs. That's a quick fix. Again, this is not sustainable. It's not realistic. And hopefully I was able to give you some insight on the difference between fat loss and weight loss. If you have questions, leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Take care.